Were you born vaginally? By the way, I love you too, but what? Weren't we all? No, I was born anally. I came out someone's ass.
Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show. Like, this is not the album either.
No. Damn. Oh, mommy. Damn, that's a fat ass. Is this recording? Oh. What's Gucci YouTube? Back with another video, and y'all already know I'm back with another hashtag Ask Ricco. It is June and I do one of these every month, so let's get right into it. First question, would you rather eat, okay wait, that's the wrong question. Next question. Yet another question, this is the one. Would you rather, and as you guys know, when I do a hashtag Ask Ricco, I mean, we all know it's gonna get a little explicit, a little dirty. I'm a freak, y'all freaks, or some of you guys are. So half the questions are, you know, a little dirty. Would you rather have sex with a prostitute or with a fan? By the way, I love you. By the way, I love you too. And that's easy. Definitely a fan, because a prostitute probably has a disease and oh my god. Okay, yeah, because a prostitute probably has a disease. I don't think I'd ever have sex with a prostitute. I'm not that desperate, and I ain't looking for no disease. So definitely a fan, as long as the fan doesn't have a disease, which I doubt that's the case. And as long as it's, you know, legal and all. Yeah, to answer your question, probably a fan. Actually, definitely a fan. I mean, I kind of have sex with a fan every night. Don't judge me, but me and this fan, we go way back. This is my baby right here. I don't fuck with no prostitutes. I'm all about them fans. You know what I'm saying? So, next question. Would you rather, is this a would you rather video? A lot of you guys be asking would you rathers. I mean, I guess it's pretty much a question too, but she said, would you rather be a pimp or a male stripper? And what would your name be? Love you, Poppy. Love you too, Mommy. Probably a pimp, just because I don't know if I'd be able to handle the pressure of being a male stripper. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing, like, I don't even want to say that, but porn. But a male stripping, that's like live, that's like, you know, you really gotta like put yourself out there and entertain people with your yeah. So I guess I'm gonna go with a pimp. I don't know how I'd handle that, but if I was a pimp, my name would probably be something like Felipe. Okay, that doesn't really sound like a good pimp name. Big Pop, but no, that's not really a pimp name either. Jeffrey? I'm gonna just go with Jeffrey. What will it take to make the music video happen? And this is coming from one of the guys that I just dropped a song with. I had a verse on their song, and all it will really take is for us to link up. I know you live on the East Coast, I live on the West Coast, but either I fly out to you guys, you fly out to LA, either or, we gotta make this music video happen because the song is lit. If you guys haven't heard it, I will put the link in the description below. You should definitely check it out. My verse is straight flames. No, the whole song is straight flames, straight vibes. It's lit. Like, it's the first time I've ever been featured on anyone else's song other than my own, and it came out pretty good. Shout out to the producer. Shout out to everyone on the song. It's lit. You should definitely check it out. Sleep naked, only boxers on, or fully in pajamas? Is that the question? Like, what would I Or what do I do? It depends. If I'm really tired, I'll pass out in my clothes. I'll just pass out on the bed, fully clothed. But if I'm like getting ready for bed, I'll usually like take off my shirt and probably just sleep in my Calvins, or sometimes I'll just like sleep in shorts. Like I have these shorts, they're like sweats, but they're shorts. I have a couple pair of these. Or sometimes if I'm like really feeling myself, I'll just strip down naked, and yeah, it's pretty comfortable too. So, will this be your video? Doubt it. I never get noticed. Since 10 subs, I've tried, it never works. Well, it worked this time. I get thousands of questions every time I do one of these videos, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of impossible to answer and put every question in the video, but girl, you made it. You made it. You made it. I don't know why I looked up, but you're in the video. Do you believe in love at first sight? This is a very good question because I do. I've actually fallen in love at first sight. Well, I don't want to say in love, but you know, that young love where you don't know if you're like actually in love, but you feel like you're in love because you see someone and you're like, damn. Yeah, something like that. But actually, one of my ex-girlfriends who I dated for almost a year, I thought I fell in love at first sight because I saw her and I instantly was like, I need this girl in my life. And then we ended up dating for almost a year, but I guess it wasn't true love or whatever. But I definitely believe in love at first sight. Like, that's a thing. I believe that's a thing. Although it didn't work out with her, but I still believe it's a thing. Like, it can happen. It might still happen to me sometime in my future, I don't know. But yeah, next question. I really hope you see this. Me and my sisters are fans. Do you think you could do a merch giveaway ever? I've done one. I did a giveaway, which included a merch giveaway when I hit 500,000, and I'm about to do another one because I'm getting really close to 750,000 subscribers, and I told you guys when I hit 750,000 subscribers I was gonna do another giveaway, but we're getting really close to 750, so that's coming soon for sure. Oh, and she's got another question. She said, what if you woke up because, okay, I know where this is going, a fire alarm, and you ran out your room but you fell, what would you do? You clever. You clever. Actually, not really. You're not really that clever, but it already happened. Yes, you know it already happened. Everyone watching knows it already happened. Alright, moving on, next question. Who is the person you trust most? Well, I have trust issues. I don't trust many people at all, especially people I meet online. Well, because people doing what I do are really fake. There's a lot of fake people, fake YouTubers, fake people on Instagram, fake people on YouNow, Musical.ly, whatever the app may be. Social media is filled with fake ass people. Facts. So I have a very, very, very small circle of people I trust. And someone I trust the most would definitely be my brother. Sawyer, you guys know him. We're like really close, and I don't really tell anyone the things I tell him. He's like my go-to to trust with anything or whatever. Most amount of fingers you've ever fit in a girl. Okay, TMI? I know I'll answer dirty questions, but this one's just a little too, I don't want to say too dirty, I just don't know if I want to say. I don't know if I want to answer that question. Yeah, next question. Would you want your old ad back on Instagram? Would I? Girl, I hella want my old ad back. I've been waiting like almost it's been like 2.5 weeks, I think, maybe longer since I got hacked, and I'm still waiting to hear back from Instagram. Scratch all that I was just saying, because I just got I got my old account back this morning. So if you were following my account at last_man, I now have that again and I am active again. I'm gonna still have my backup too, just in case I get hacked again, but I'm back. I got it back. Woo! Would you rather, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be Would you rather suck dick or let your mom die? if you've been a subscriber for a minute, you've probably watched my last hashtag Ask Ricco, and that was a very popular question in my last Q&A. I thought we were done with this. I thought we moved past this question and we knew not to ask this question because there is no answer to this question. Neither. Don't ask that question again. Okay, moving on. Have you ever been catfished or catfished anyone? And I chose this question because obviously I've been catfished. You guys know that I've been catfished. I get catfished almost every, well, I don't want to say get catfished because I think saying you've been catfished or saying I got catfished is like I got played by someone. I got catfished like that day or a couple days ago or recent. I've been catfished, not recently, because I know a catfish when I see one. If I'm scrolling through the DMs and I come across a DM and I'm like, wait a minute, I instantly know if they're a catfish or not. I've been doing this long enough to know if you're trying to catfish me or not. But I chose this question because I have a kind of funny story. I guess it's funny, I don't know. But before I could tell if someone was a catfish or not, or before I even knew about catfishing, when I was just a noob on social media back in 2015, I was talking to this girl. I guess I'm kind of exposing myself in a way, but this is almost 2 years ago, so it's whatever. But I was talking to this girl and it got kind of serious. Like, we were texting at first, we'd Snapchat, we started talking on the phone, then we ended up FaceTiming, and it just started going further and further, and we got closer and closer. But long story short, I got catfished hard. Like, I got catfished to the full extent. And I found out, she didn't even tell me this. I found out from someone else, and then I did my research, then I confronted her about it, and yeah, it was facts. But this girl that I've been talking to, I've been FaceTiming, I've been texting night and day, ended up being married. She was married. She was like 24 or something, 25. I can't exactly remember. It was like almost 2 years ago. But I found out she was married while she was talking to me. Like, we had an intimate thing going here, and this girl was married. I was shook. Like, I thought she was like, I thought she was like 17 or something like that. At the time, I think I was 18. Not that age matters to me. Like, that's not the problem here. The problem was she was married. And I think it's so wrong when someone cheats or when someone's hiding something behind their significant other's back or their husband's back in this case. I think that's just fucked up. So that's the reason I was out of there the second I found out she was married. But at the same time, how can you go for someone like me, an 18-year-old who's like doesn't have much going at the time? I mean, I just started social media, I didn't have a job, and she's over here in another state married to someone, probably had a kid, and she was hiding it from them while she was talking to me. Intimately, sexually, like, it was wild. It was wild. But that's my little story about being catfished. Like, she had me going. I had no idea. If you could only have one type of sex for the rest of your life, what type would you choose? By the way, I love you so much. I love you so much too. What type? One type of sex? The type where I'm I guess? I didn't know there's different types. I guess if you mean position, for the rest of my life, I'd probably choose doggy style, because missionary, that would just be too much work doing that for the rest of my life and only that. Doggy style isn't as much work, so I'm a lazy kid. I'm gonna go doggy style. What would you say to all your haters if you seen them? If I see my haters, I wouldn't say anything. I would just look them in the eye, then turn my ass around and just give them a big, you know, fuck you. Something like that, I don't know. Why don't you ever go live? False. False, 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 false. You probably mean, why don't I ever go live on you now? I know I don't go live on you now that much anymore. I still do though, but you're probably not following my Instagram. I go live on Instagram almost every day. So if you have Instagram, you slacking. Here's my Instagram, write it down, screenshot, exit out of the video, go follow, whatever it will take, go follow my Instagram, because I live broadcast on Instagram like literally almost every single day, sometimes twice a day. So I still do go live. I just don't use you now as much as I used to. So to answer your question, I still go live. What's another tattoo idea you're thinking about? Good question, because I have another appointment on the 20th of this month, I believe, and I'm just gonna expose myself right now and tell you guys what I'm gonna get. I mean, I got a lot of ideas, but what I'm thinking about getting for my next tattoo on the 20th of this month is a spider web on my elbow, because one of my biggest fears is spiders, and I think it'd be kind of dope to have one of my biggest fears on my body, I guess. I don't know, I'm weird like that. But a spider web on my elbow, because there's not much you can really tat on your elbow, and I do want to get a sleeve, so I'm gonna go with the elbow. And spider web, and then put like a black widow or like a brown recluse or camel spider, something really like poisonous on the spider web, you know what I'm saying? But I do have like tons of more ideas, but you guys are just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. What's the most important thing in your life right now? By the way, keep grinding, you're going places. I love you so much. Aw, I love you too. Most important thing in my life right now? You guys. Last fam, my supporters. I mean, you're the reason I'm sitting in this chair. You guys are the reason I'm still sitting in this chair. And you guys honestly mean fucking everything to me, so. What's the sexiest outfit a girl should wear to turn you on? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too. And the sexiest outfit a girl could wear or should wear to turn me on? Her birthday suit. Simple as that, her birthday suit. Have you ever had sex that was so good you woke up the neighbors or got a complaint from them? No and yeah. One time I was in a hotel room doing the dirty, and I don't know if we woke them up or what, but me and a girl were, you know, having sex in a hotel room, and we were being kind of loud because it's a hotel room, and I feel like in hotel rooms you don't really need to give a and like halfway through it, like 10-15 minutes into doing it, I hear next door, like the room next to us, I hear just bop, 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 like it was like a competition or something. Like they heard us and they're like, hey babe, let's make this shit a competition. Let's like no tomorrow so the people next to us can hear us, because we can hear them. Like I don't know what was going on, but I'm like in there, you know. And I hear behind the wall next to us. And I'm like thinking, damn, I guess I gotta go harder. So yeah, that's happened. I've never like woken up. I mean, maybe we woke them up, but I've never got like a complaint or anything like that. Were you born vaginally? By the way, I love you too, but what? Weren't we all? No, I was born anally. I came out someone's ass. Bitch, where? What? Next question. The floor is lava. Nuh-uh. Not today. Not today. Anyways, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know, not everyone was in this video, but I do one of these every month. So hopefully next time I do one of these, hashtag Ask Ricco, your question will be in the video if it wasn't today. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes there's just too many questions. Most of the time it's questions I've already answered. Or sometimes I don't got enough time to answer all the questions because this video is probably 20 minutes long. Well, I've been recording for like 40 minutes, goddamn. But it's probably gonna be a pretty long video. But if you made it to the end, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos, I'm gonna say every day, because this week I'm doing daily uploads, so don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I feel like there's not a lot of new people who watch my hashtag Ask Riccos, but if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And with that said, check out my merch, link in the description below. Plug. I love you guys, stay amazing, and I will see you guys next time with another video. I'll see you tomorrow with another video.